The Farming Simulator franchise has proven itself to have a strong following across the PC, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, despite its low profile in the gaming world. So when Giant Software announced that they had developed a C64 edition of Farming Simulator, I was naturally curious about its potential and purchased the digital edition as soon as it came available. Can the game possibly bring high quality simulation gaming to the Commodore 64? Let's take a look and find out. The basic premise behind Farming Simulator is that you are to accumulate as much wealth as possible by sowing plant seeds and harvesting the grown plants, and that you need to do this without running out of fuel, money or seeds. The game is set out in isometric viewpoint utilizing multicolored graphics. Initial impressions are somewhat positive as you get to play around with 4 different various farming vehicles, which include a tractor plough, a tractor seeder, a combine harvester, and a truck with a trailer attached. Only 2 vehicles are visible at any one time, and you use the F keys to select the vehicle you want to use. Controlling the vehicles is simply the matter of using the joystick controller to accelerate, brake and turn, with the fire button acting as an action button that activates the specific equipment attached to each tractor. So what do you actually do in Farming Simulator? Well, you first need to plough the field to get it ready for planting. Once you've done this, bring out the seeder to plant your seeds. Let your crop grow, and when ready, bring out the harvester to harvest the grain until it's full, at which point then you want to back up your trailer over to the harvester to transfer the grain across to it. Once you've done this, the final step is to drive the trailer to your farm and sell your grain at the silo to obtain cash. While you are doing all this, make sure you have sufficient quantities of seeds and fuel, both of which can be purchased using your hard-earned money. And that's it. There are no economic or weather variables in the game. There is no choice of crops to grow, no specific objective or goal. There is no real strategy or engaging gameplay on offer here. Once you have gone through one cycle, you have pretty much played the whole game and there is nothing really there to keep you playing. The graphics are average. Other than the farming vehicles and the grain fields, everything else is static. Each vehicle has their own sound, but these simply make annoying droning sounds, just like the real things, with no background music or environmental sounds to help break things up. Any attempt to blame these shortcomings on the limitations of the C64 should be dismissed. The C64 is capable of better sound, graphics and objective-based gameplay and strategic simulation. Farming Simulator C64 Edition is nothing more than a basic gimmicky demo that is designed to promote Farming Simulator 19. However, given that it is now available commercially, for review purposes, it has to be compared against similar price games such as Steel Ranger, Rocky Memphis and Space Moguls, and it compares quite poorly. Farming Simulator C64 Edition is nothing more than a 15-minute curiosity that you are unlikely to go back to. It's a shame, it could have been so much more.